So one of the things that send people to their early grave is the mouth. The mouth, this mouth. If you notice, every sensitive part of our body, nature is wise enough, like God was wise enough to close some part of our body, the vital part. You check for the ladies, you see their in between their legs, you see that there is a covering, a closure. We call it in biology labia minora and labia minora. If you come to the mouth, you see the lips. The lips. There was a reason why God put the lips to cover the mouth, which means that the mouth is very important, very vital. And you agree with me that the vagina is very vital to the woman. That was why God put the labia minora and the labia minora, the two coverings, the lips, the covering of the vagina, because it was vital. The mouth is vital, and God covered it with the lips. Now we mistaken the handwork of God. There was a reason why God covered the mouth with the lips, which means that you should always cover it up. We tend to be emotional. That is why a lot of things that happen to most of us is being caused by us. We say more than what we are supposed to say. When our adrenaline is over secreted, I always tell someone that it is on 3 occasions that someone can tell you the truth. There's nothing like the slip of tongue. When someone is happy, when someone is angry, and when that person is drunk, whatever that person says is the truth, is coming from the heart. Now we say a whole lot of stuff. We talk about our joy moments, we talk about the problems we have, the secrets. And the funny thing is that you call it a secret and you cannot keep it, and you expect another person to keep it. Now, when once you disclose your secret, when once you use your mouth, you open your mouth, you say everything from your mouth, you have confidence in someone, you believe the person can keep your own secret, your own personal secret that you cannot keep. That is one of the problems we have, and it has destroyed it has sent a whole lot of people to their early graves. Let me tell you a story. This is a story I've not said before, but I will say it because as a day like this now, me, I know to get shame, nothing concern anybody. Something happened to me a while ago. There was a time I had issue with one guy like that. So based on the fact that the guy was threatening my life, and I called my friend, my close friend, So I can't tell him this is what is happening. Say this guy won't kill me, this and that, because the guy actually attempted my life once. So I got guide. So I go carry one of these things now. One of these things, what they call this is a life story where I tell you something where I never talked before. I go carry that thing there, so that if they cut me, no go enter. If they shoot me, no go enter. Sure you get. Because survival is important. So now only me and my friend, sabi that thing. I don't do waiting, I do finish. That wahala can't go. Everything can't go like that, nothing happen. Only for my friend one day like this. Small quarrel with me and I'm getting, you don't even quarrel reach anything. My man did junction, spread am, he spread my secret. As in told that thing, I just kept quiet. I not talk anything. I didn't even. So that is for the bad news. The good news, this is the problem that most of us have. You see that things were working, and at a certain stage it stopped working. The only person that loves you in this world is your dad. Nobody give a freak about you. Keep your good news to yourself. Even siblings, there is competition. Human beings have competitive spirits. We have a competitive spirit that even as I am now, like my brother like blood brother like this, it takes discipline for you to control those things. The jealousy spirit, it takes discipline and experience. it will come. You are the one to subdue it. Tell and say this is family. But normal human being get a competitive spirit that you want to be more successful than the other person. It takes discipline for you to subdue that spirit. So this one that you go and be telling your secret, your good news to people. Sometimes the news is not even ripe. The thing has not even manifested, and you have already told the world what is about to come without even thinking of the negativity that it will bring. You're telling your secret to someone, the secret that you cannot keep. You are telling it to another person, expecting another person to keep the secret that you could not keep, forgetting that person have someone that he trusts. I always recommend the bottle to anyone. If you feel like talking to someone, if you feel like saying your secret to someone, get a bottle. It must not be an alcoholic drink. That is what I always recommend. Go to a quiet spot where it is only you and have a conversation with yourself. Sit down, talk to yourself, have some cool drink, ask yourself some questions, answer it alone. That is where you can keep your own secret. The only way to keep your secret is telling your secret to the bottle. Don't tell your secret to anybody. If you tell me your secret it might not be that safe, guaranteed. No matter how secretive I am, I know I'm secretive, though, but I'm a human being. So you keep your secret to yourself, because that has brought untimely death to a lot of people. A closed mouth is a safe life. Always close this your lips, close this your mouth, because God that gave you lips, He knew what He was doing. Stop opening it wide. Stop opening it wide. Don't talk much. Don't say more than what they are supposed to hear. Don't tell them more than what they are supposed to hear. There are some news you don't even disclose to your father. Not because he's going to do anything, but just that is maturity. Keep it to yourself. There are some news you don't tell your wife. Like of recent, this guy that they shot at Uniben gate. You know the story. What happened? As a man, he collect money. The girlfriend was away. He tell those guys that he did not get the money, did not see the money. When he broke up with the girl, those guys believed him. Oh, they believed him. When he broke up with the girl now went to those guys so that you can see how wicked girls are. Went to those guys and was like telling those guys, what are you guys behaving like this? That guy got that money, or I was with him, or I followed all the money. Now him those men bust in, kill the guy and the new girlfriend. So you see the danger of saying of telling someone your secret. Even in your moment of joy, anxiety. That's why I always tell people to run away from alcohol, because it's only alcohol. It's only when your adrenaline is over-secreted that you'll be able to spill out everything that you're not even supposed to say. One of the books that I'm reading, 48 Laws of Power, one of the chapters talks about saying lesser than what you are supposed to say. You say less, they are expecting you to say much. You come out and you say less. Sometimes you don't even say anything. It is not every time that you speak that it commands volume. Sometimes silence speaks more than words. You come out and they are expecting you to say something, you keep quiet, you don't say anything. The silence you leave them explaining to themselves, you leave them talking. It is intelligence. Silence speaks volumes than a lot of words. You keep quiet, you say nothing, they know nothing, they don't know any of your move. Even spirits don't know your move when you don't say it. Let me not say much because I've already said a whole lot of stuff, but always understand that there was a reason why God closed the mouth with the lips. So try and cover your mouth. Try and close your mouth. Stop spilling your secrets. Stop spilling your news to everyone, because you don't know who is who. Thank you.